What is up, you guys? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, I'll be telling you guys how I lost 30 pounds. Before you do that, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Also follow my Instagram _itsangelsarah. It'll be right here so you guys can check on my post. I post pretty frequently, so you don't want to miss anything, and I'm going to start doing a lot of other stuff on there. For this video, I will just be telling you guys how I lost 30 pounds and everything that kind of happened and how I gained the weight and also how I lost it. Without further ado, let's hop right into today's video.
Go and snatch that thing up till they be like, oh, damn, they gon' be like.
You guys like the new setup? I painted this wall white so now I can actually be able to film properly. I like the little setup I have going here right now. It's really cute. Before we hop into the actual story time, this right here is my before and after pictures. This is from, I think, 2015, 2016, which is the before, and then this picture right here is 2019. So it's like my most recent. So I'll put a bikini pic from before and after, and then I'll also put a clothing pic so you can see how I was. To start off this story, my heaviest that I have weighed was 160, and right now I am at 126, 130 depending on what I eat during the day. That's pretty much what my weight fluctuates between. If you don't know, your weight does fluctuate, so it's not going to be like one consistent weight. I'm gonna start it off from when I guess I was younger, just to kind of give you a little backstory. Growing up, I was a relatively small child. I was bony, but it wasn't until like my pre-teens, like early teen years, is when I really started to put on weight. One is because I had stopped running. I did track for like 8-9 years, and then I kind of just lost interest for it. I had an injury, even though I really lost interest because of nothing but that. And then I also started taking birth control pills to help regulate my hormones. It's prescribed by a doctor, obviously I wouldn't take it. The birth control pills definitely had me put on a lot of weight. Also back in 2014, I traveled to the States with my brother, and we were kind of there for a while with my family members, and me not being used to eating a ton of junk food like all of the time. Listen, I had an appetite on me during the time, and I would literally just be in the kitchen gobbling everything down in my aunt's house. We would go out for fast food like every single day, and I wasn't working out, so that definitely helped me gaining weight. To me, when I did start to gain weight, I didn't notice, and I always was really confident in myself. The only time I kind of realized I did gain weight is when the people around me, like family, friends, people I would see on the regular, they'd be like, oh, like, you've gotten big, like you're putting on weight. I'll be the first to tell you that Caribbean people are not, you know, shy at letting you know when you're putting on weight. It kind of knocked me down a bit, but at the same time, I never viewed myself as big. Like, I always had confidence. Growing up with my siblings, them calling me ugly all the time, I had to grow a thick skin. So when these people started telling me that I was gaining weight, I was like, what are you talking about? At the same time, I did notice, because I would see all of these other girls like at the same age as me. My thighs weren't as small as theirs, like my arms were really big, but at the same time I didn't care, because to me I was the, you know what, I was the baddest thing. Also, backtrack, on my mom's side, they're pretty short and they are pretty thick, so we all got thighs, arms, a butt, and a stomach. On my dad's mom's side, they're all relatively small, and then on my dad's side, his people are pretty thick, so I kind of just got a mix of the genes. The one time that I really did break down in complete tears is when, I remember this like the day it happened. Like, we were at my grandmother's house, and I think we were out in the dining room. I was doing something, and my aunts said something along the lines of, you know you're getting really big, right? And for some reason I was like hella sensitive that day, because normally I could take what people dish out at me. That just hit a different nerve, and like I wanted to freak out, but at the same time I was like, I was just so frustrated. You know what it is to have a ton of people just coming at you, constantly telling you, oh hey, you're putting on weight, this, that, and that. Starts to build up, and you're like, okay, like I get it, but you're not doing anything to help me to lose it, so don't say anything about it. She had told me that. I went into my grandparents' bedroom, and I just broke down in tears, like sobbing, because I was like, why are you telling me this? That hurt my feelings. Y'all don't even take into consideration when you say stuff like that, because you never know how hard you're hitting. Mom found me and was like, what happened? And I'm like, oh, my head's hurting, like can we go home? And I basically lied to her to kind of cover up for my aunt, even though that's not what you should do, but that's just what happened. It did hurt. I mean, I understand that they want to help by telling me this, but if you're not doing anything to contribute to me trying to lose weight, then don't have a say at all. Fast forward a bit to like 2016, 2015, I started traveling. So I started running, so started lifting weights. Now I'm gonna be the first to say my diet was not the best and it still isn't the best, but I know how to control what I eat. Like, I could be moderate when I need to be, and I didn't notice me starting to lose weight. I just knew I was doing something. Like, I found another passion and I loved it. My aunt used to travel down here quite a bit that year, and she was the first person to really tell me, oh hey Angel, you're losing weight. When I had gained the weight, you could see a lot of it in my face, and she said my face looked like it was slimming down, and that put a little pep in my step. She's the reason why I became really confident in my beach body. I really started to lose weight in 2017, but nothing dramatically dropped. It was like gradually over time, and even now I'm still losing weight. And I did stop javelin in 2018, and then I stopped working out completely. Mind you, I did try to actually work out at home. It's just not for me. Definitely working out had helped a lot. I noticed that I was losing weight when I didn't see me in the 150s anymore. Then I saw me dropping to the 140s, then I saw the 130s. My main weight till December of last year was between 134 to 136. Then I had gotten sick. I had the virus, and I dropped weight from 136 all the way down to 126. I put on like extra pounds when I started eating. Going through all of that, it did help to shape me into the person that I am today. Like I said, I was always pretty confident within my body. I also learned to grow thicker skin and not to let anybody try to downplay me. I've also learned to speak up for myself. I used to allow any and everybody to just say what they wanted to say to me. I'm a people pleaser. It's like a good and a bad thing. If you're not happy with the body that you are with at first, how do you expect to love the body that you want to be in? You have to be able to accept everything that you are, all of your flaws. Like I'm starting to sound pretty cliche here, but it's completely true. If you don't love what you are at the beginning, how are you gonna love what you are at the end? Almost like the law of attraction type of thing. Look at me bringing my stuff into this. Learn to love yourself. Take the time to learn your body. Eat moderately. I'm not going to tell you to diet and cut things out completely, because that's where you go wrong. Never do that, because once you try to cut out something, your body's only going to want it more. You're going to crave it and you're going to indulge. And let me tell you, that's not the best thing for you to do. So don't do that, sis. Another thing I wanted to add, I also noticed that I started to lose weight when I couldn't fit into a size 16 pants. Yes, I went to size 16. My thighs were that big. And then I couldn't fit into large shirts. More so right now within the small to medium, and with pants I'm a 4 to a 6, depending on the brand of the jeans. At the end of the day, if you're not willing to put in the work and you're not loving yourself completely, don't expect to move anywhere in life. I'm gonna tell you that now. Weight loss isn't something that I don't think you should obsess over. If it's something that you're passionate about, well, not necessarily weight loss, but like keeping active and being healthy, then do it, but go about it the right way. If you really want something, you're gonna have to work for it. You have to be completely disciplined. Don't stop unless it's absolutely necessary, because when you stop, you start to go on this little trend where you're like, oh, I'll stop today, I'll do it tomorrow, and that'll continue to happen until you never work out again. Make sure you talk about yourself and lift yourself up, because at the end of the day, you are all you have. So make sure you talk positive on your body. Say like, yes, I love my body, I love the way that I look, and though I do love the way that I look now, I love the way that I look even more when I do this, that, and the next. So just make sure you always have a positive mindset. If you continue to talk negative about yourself, you might as well just not try to do anything at all. Everything in this world is a vibration, and if you're putting out those negative vibes, then what do you think you're gonna get back? Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. I tried my best not to ramble too much, and if I missed some points, I kind of put them like at the end of the story time, but I also gave a little bit of tips here and there. This video was requested. Other than that, I would not have done this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. Also, while down there, be sure to subscribe. I'd love to have you here. Put your post notifications on. Make sure you follow my Instagram _itsangelsarah. I'm very active on there, so you can follow me, and I'll be putting a ton of other cool stuff on my Instagram in a bit. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.
I'll never miss when you walk by. Cause you were out there scheming. Oh, I was trying to be a better man.